from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phil. Dylan Betances, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, they have to be hoping that Justin Bour can break out in this game. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Prado. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Justin Bour. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. From the stretch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, E-Road. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Arlene Garcia, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Ridley gathers it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's coming off a nice month where he hit 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Spangenberg rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Runner's on his way to third. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Here's Starlin Castro. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Starlin Castro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. He looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Time to take a look at the Philly dig. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Late that time for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Scott Van Slyke, and check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Fouled away. Van Slyke has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in, Michael Franco, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce towards the second baseman. Gloved by Castro. And that's out number 1.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not.
1 second. That ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Crawford brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Brinson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Riddle, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to third. There is Franco. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer down the line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So digging in now, Corey Spangenberg. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Brinson. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Martin Prado now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Francisco Rodriguez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy Joseph. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Maben is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are two away now.
Third baseman, number 7.
So striding forward now, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Maben, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco, number 13 for him on the year, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Brinson, and the inning is over. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Philly. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Joseph scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. The 0-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Miami down in order. They trail things here 2-0. At the plate, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
0-2 the count to Crawford. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Luis Valbuena will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Luis Valbuena.
Now a big swing by Valbuena, and he connects. This is carrying well, and that is off the wall in right field. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, one thing's for certain, that makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Valbuena leads off second with one gone in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Brinson's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Innings complete. The Phillies lead it 2-0. Hector Neris takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there goes the combined no-hitter.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
In now, Arlene Garcia. Now a bunt attempt here. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. One left for Miami. They're still down. It's 2-0. At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. Riggle has it cleanly, and that's the second out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Tommy Joseph. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Phillies down. Hold a 2-0 lead. Martin Prado now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready now for the Marlins. Starlin Castro. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-0. New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa. Also striding in, Nick Williams. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Right fielder, Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here comes the first pitch. Flying toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he drives a liner to right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Martin Maldonado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Martin Maldonado.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Previously against Junichi Tozawa, he's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. The 0-1 delivery. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins nothing. Jason Lake has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Riding in once again, JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in, Scott Van Slyke. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Joseph picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Lewis Brinson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Miami down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Ziegler will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Emil Escobar is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 50.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ziegler still playing here at age 38. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And he puts it on the ground to second. Castro's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We've played 8 full. Phillies on top, 3-0. Up next from Miami, JT Riddle. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one a bit.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Emil Escobar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Escobar, originally from the state of Alabama. This is his first year at the big league level. Popped him up. Joseph on the move. 2 gone. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Philadelphia, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Francisco Rodriguez. earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. Arlene Garcia pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jason Lake works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Philadelphia Phillies. 3-1.